Hi, in this lesson we're going to take a look at adding footnotes to our document. A footnote, like the name implies, appears at the bottom or the foot of the page, and it's used for citations. If you have something that you need to give people a little bit more information about, you need to cite a source, a document, whatever it is, you're going to use a footnote. So let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to scroll down here a little bit, and we see we have here SFAS number 109. What is that? We need to go ahead and create a citation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here at the end of this number, and I'm going to go to my References tab. Now, in the References tab, you see the Footnotes section, and we have a big button, Insert Footnote. We're going to click there, and look at that. It added a place for us to add the text of the footnote to the bottom of the page. But if we scroll back up, we also see here the number 1, indicating this is the first footnote. It's actually the first footnote in this document, but you can also organize them by sections. Now, let's go ahead and let's add the text here. I'm going to go do that. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and we see our footnotes. Statement of Financial Accounting Standards number 109, then the issuing body, Financial Accounting Standards Board, and the year it was published. So there's our citation. Now, let's do another one. We see this one here. Same situation. We're going to click here, and we're going to go and insert our footnote. You'll see up at the top, number 2, and a place down here for our footnote. So hang in there. I'm going to go and put that in. And there it is. It's almost identical except for the year, 1988. So we have our 2 footnotes. Now, let's go ahead and let's go to the top of our document. And we're going to come back here to our footnotes section, and you'll see we have Next Footnote. If I click there, it takes me to the number for the next, or in this case, the first footnote. If I click it again, it'll take me down to number 2. But notice that we have a little drop down, and that gives us next footnote and previous footnote. So if I go there, it'll take me back. And I also have next endnote and previous endnote. Now, a word about endnotes. Endnotes are like footnotes. You use them to cite things, but they come at the end of the document or section, and they're typically longer. You give people more information with an endnote. Now, let's go back home, and you see one last thing I want to show you. Show Notes. If I click there, it takes me to the actual footnote and not simply the number, the placeholder. So now you know a little bit more about footnotes in Word. That's it for this lesson. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.